I love being a principal because of my kids. Ever since I was a little girl, my dream was to become a teacher. I was born in Mexico, grew up in Houston, always in the back of the room because I didn't know the language. And so sitting there, I remember thinking to myself, when I grow up, I'm going to be a teacher because I don't want anybody going through the embarrassment that I'm going through right now, sitting in the back because I don't understand the language. And so I became a teacher and became a U.S. citizen when I was a senior in college. And then, believe it or not, the first class that I had at Salinas Elementary was a recent immigrant class. Pre-K through fifth grade kiddos, not a word of English. And so I was like, my God, this is perfect. This is what I've always wanted to do. My kids excelled. We only had that class maybe 3 years in Donna, and then they did away with it. And then I became a regular bilingual teacher. And then I thought to myself, how can I reach more kids, more than just 22? Well, maybe I can be a CS. So I went back to school, became a CS, and was able to help, more kids and more teachers. And then I thought, okay, how can I help more? Why not a principal, So the opportunity came up. I applied, I interviewed, and I was hired at Stanky Elementary as their principal. I was there 15 years. This is my second year here at Munoz. And I love what I do because of my kids, because I see myself in them. And I always tell them, don't use being born in Mexico as an excuse, because look at me. I grew up with just my brother, my mom, and myself. So you can do it too. If I did it, you can do it. And I always tell my kids, my background. It's not an embarrassment to me that I was born in Mexico and didn't know the language. If anything, it's letting my kids know, if I did it, you can do it. And so seeing my kids here and then out there in the real world, working already as teachers or, whatever they want to be, makes me proud and makes me feel like, okay, I'm in the right place for the right reasons.